This message found you for a reason. Archangel Michael confirms it. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now, and the reason you stopped here, right now, at this exact moment, is not coincidence, it's alignment, because when something finds you instead of you searching for it, that is the universe responding to a quiet request you made with your soul long before your mind knew how to ask. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that this message crossed your path because you are standing at a subtle but powerful threshold, one that doesn't announce itself with noise or chaos, but with a feeling you can't quite explain, a sense that something is shifting even though nothing on the surface looks dramatically different. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because thresholds are easy to miss when you're tired, when you've been strong for too long, when you've been holding it together while waiting for clarity that never seemed to fully arrive, and heaven does not want you missing this moment by dismissing it as random. Listen to this, you have been asking for confirmation. Not always out loud, not always in prayer, but through quiet thoughts late at night, through moments where you wondered if your growth was real, if your choices were making a difference, if the changes inside you were actually leading somewhere meaningful. And Archangel Michael says yes, they are, and this message is the answer you've been waiting for. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've felt a mix of exhaustion and hope lately, because that combination only appears when a cycle is ending and a new one is preparing to begin. Listen to this, spiritual awakening does not always feel like light and joy, sometimes it feels like clarity arriving after confusion, calm replacing chaos, and patience growing where urgency once lived. And you've been in that transition whether you realized it or not. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because awareness has been quietly expanding inside you, changing how you see people, patterns, and possibilities, and when awareness expands, the universe responds with alignment, not instantly, but intentionally. Listen to this. The signs you've been seeing, angel numbers like 1111 when you're thinking about your purpose, 222 when balance feels off, 444 when you need reassurance, 555 when change feels inevitable. Those are not decorations in your day, they are markers placed along your path to tell you that you are not imagining this shift. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been feeling drawn to stillness more than noise, truth more than excitement, peace more than performance, because those preferences change when the soul matures. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says maturity does not make life smaller, it makes it clearer, and clarity is what allows destiny to move without resistance. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now. Because destiny does not force itself into chaos, it waits for alignment, and alignment has been forming through every boundary you held, every pattern you refused to repeat, every time you chose to pause instead of react. Listen to this, soulmate energy is woven into this message, because soul connections respond directly to awareness, and you may have noticed certain connections shifting, softening, intensifying, or creating distance without explanation, and that is not punishment, it is calibration. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been wondering why someone feels different now, or why you feel different toward them, because growth changes the frequency at which love operates. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that what is meant to stay will rise to meet your new level of awareness without you chasing it, explaining yourself, or shrinking to maintain harmony. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because harmony that requires self-abandonment is not alignment, it's avoidance, and avoidance is something you've outgrown. Listen to this, emotional revelation has been unfolding inside you quietly, not as dramatic heartbreak or explosive change, but as a deep internal honesty where you can no longer pretend something fits when it doesn't. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been feeling a strange relief alongside sadness, because relief signals truth landing and sadness honors what mattered without clinging to it. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says heaven honors your tenderness, your patience, and your willingness to learn instead of harden, and that is why this message found you instead of passing you by. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because timing matters, and you are early enough to choose gently instead of being forced later. Listen to this, many people receive lessons through crisis, but the aware receive them through confirmation, and confirmation is what this message is offering you now. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been doubting whether your intuition is trustworthy, because intuition sharpens through use, and you have been using it more than you realize. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that your intuition has been guiding you accurately, even when you second-guessed yourself, even when outcomes were unclear, because intuition is not about predicting results, it's about choosing alignment. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because alignment does not always reward immediately, but it always protects eventually. Listen to this, protection is often invisible until you look back and realize what never happened, what you avoided, what you were spared because you listened instead of rushing. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been spared confusion, chaos, or emotional collapse recently without fully understanding why, because that was guidance at work. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says this message found you to tell you that you are not behind, you are not late, and you are not missing anything meant for you, even if it feels like others are moving faster. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because speed is not destiny, alignment is. Listen to this, destiny unfolds at the pace your nervous system can sustain without breaking, and you have been healing your nervous system through awareness, rest, and honesty. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if rest feels more necessary than hustle now, because rest integrated with awareness restores clarity instead of delaying progress. Listen to this, clarity is arriving in layers, not all at once, and this message is one of those layers. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because layers prevent overwhelm and allow wisdom to settle. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says wisdom has been settling inside you quietly, changing how you respond, how you choose, how you love, and how you let go. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if letting go feels less dramatic than it used to, because awareness allows release without destruction. Listen to this, release is not loss, it is space creation, and space is necessary for what aligns next. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because what aligns next will meet you with less resistance, less confusion, and more ease than what you've been enduring. Listen to this, ease does not mean lack of depth, it means compatibility. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if compatibility feels more important than chemistry now, because compatibility sustains what chemistry ignites. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that your priorities have been shifting for a reason, and this message found you to affirm that those shifts are correct. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because self-trust is growing inside you even when doubt tries to surface, and self-trust is the foundation of all aligned decisions. Listen to this, aligned decisions feel calm even when they're hard, and you've been choosing calm more often lately. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if calm feels unfamiliar but right, because unfamiliar calm means you've exited survival mode. Listen to this, survival mode once protected you, but it cannot guide your future. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because the future you're stepping into requires presence, not vigilance. Listen to this, presence allows you to receive without bracing for impact. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if receiving feels possible now, because that openness is new and earned. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says you have done the inner work required to receive what aligns without sabotaging it. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because sabotage fades when awareness stabilizes. Listen to this, stabilization is what you are experiencing now, even if life still feels uncertain. Don't scroll, because uncertainty does not mean misalignment, it means unfolding. Listen to this, unfolding happens step by step, and this message is one of those steps. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because if you stayed this long, your soul is already participating, not just listening. Listen to this, participation is what turns messages into movement. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if movement feels internal before it becomes external, because internal shifts always precede visible change. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that what is happening inside you now will soon reflect outwardly in ways you recognize. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because reflection takes time, and patience grounded in trust feels different than waiting grounded in fear. Listen to this, you are no longer waiting for life to begin, you are aligning with it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if alignment feels quieter than expectation, because quiet alignment lasts. Listen to this, if this message resonated even once, anchor it. Comment, I receive, Amen, or I trust this, so intention moves from thought into embodiment. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because embodiment seals awareness. Listen to this, stay connected if your soul wants more messages like this, because guidance does not arrive once, it arrives in seasons. Don't scroll, because this message did not find you by accident, and when you move forward from here, life may look the same on the surface, but inside, something has settled, something has clarified, and something has aligned, and that is how you'll know this message found you for a reason, exactly when it was meant to. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now, and if you are still here for part 2, it means the confirmation from the first message didn't just touch your ears, it reached your nervous system, it reached that quiet place inside you that has been waiting for reassurance without wanting to admit it. And Archangel Michael is speaking again because confirmation does not arrive once when destiny is involved, it arrives in layers so the soul can absorb it without fear. Listen to this, what you felt when the first message found you was not coincidence or curiosity, it was recognition, and recognition always brings responsibility, because once truth is seen, it can't be unseen, and you are now standing in the space where awareness begins to reshape your reality. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because this is the part where many people get uncomfortable and click away, not because it's wrong, but because it asks for honesty, and honesty requires courage. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says the reason this message keeps finding you is because your life is already rearranging itself quietly, behind the scenes, in ways you won't fully understand until later, and heaven wants you to trust the process instead of resisting it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been feeling a strange sense of anticipation mixed with calm, like something is coming but you're not anxious about it anymore, because that calm anticipation only appears when alignment is forming. Listen to this, alignment doesn't shout, it hums, and that hum is what you've been feeling when things slow down, when conversations feel different, when your reactions soften, and when your tolerance for confusion quietly disappears. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because disappearing tolerance is not impatience, it is clarity stabilizing. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that you are no longer meant to struggle for understanding, chase reassurance, or over-explain your worth, because the phase of proving has ended. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've noticed that you don't feel the need to convince anyone of who you are anymore, because conviction has replaced insecurity. Listen to this, conviction does not come from ego, it comes from self-trust earned through experience, and you have earned it through lessons that cost you time, emotion, and reflection. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because those lessons were not wasted, even when they felt exhausting, because nothing that refines awareness is ever wasted. Listen to this. The signs from the universe have been increasing lately because you are receptive now, not because something is wrong. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if angel numbers appear during moments of stillness rather than panic, because stillness is now productive for you. Listen to this. 1111 appears when your thoughts align with higher intention, 222 when balance must be restored, 444 when protection surrounds you, 555 when change is already underway. And these numbers are appearing because your awareness has reached the point where guidance can be subtle instead of dramatic. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because subtle guidance requires trust, and trust is what you are learning to give yourself. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says self-trust is the bridge between confirmation and manifestation, and you are standing on that bridge now. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if manifestation feels less like wishing and more like allowing lately, because allowing is how alignment operates. Listen to this. Allowing does not mean doing nothing, it means doing less from fear and more from truth. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because fear once motivated many of your decisions without you realizing it. Fear of loss, fear of being misunderstood, fear of starting over, fear of choosing wrong, but awareness dissolves fear by replacing it with discernment. Listen to this. Discernment is not judgment, it is clarity without attachment, and that clarity is changing how you view people, especially soulmate connections. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if certain connections feel calmer or quieter now, because awareness removes emotional noise and reveals what is actually there. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says real soul connections do not require constant reassurance. They stabilize naturally when both souls are aligned. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because instability once felt normal to you, even exciting, but now it feels draining, and that shift is proof of growth. Listen to this. Growth does not erase desire, it refines it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if your desires have become simpler but deeper, less about intensity and more about consistency, less about fantasy and more about presence. Listen to this. Presence is the currency of aligned love, and aligned love does not arrive with anxiety. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because anxiety belonged to uncertainty, and uncertainty belonged to living unconsciously. Listen to this. Conscious living replaces anxiety with curiosity and trust. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if curiosity has replaced urgency, because urgency belongs to fear-based timelines. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that your timeline has shifted, not backward, not slower, but truer. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because true timelines unfold differently than rushed ones. They unfold with less resistance and fewer lessons repeated. Listen to this. Repeated lessons were once a pattern in your life, but patterns break when awareness integrates. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you're tired of repeating cycles, because repetition ends here. Listen to this. Ending cycles does not require dramatic endings, it requires consistent boundaries and honest choices. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because consistency is easier now than it used to be, and that's not accidental. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says consistency feels easier when self-respect stabilizes. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if self-respect feels quieter than confidence but stronger than doubt, because quiet strength lasts. Listen to this. Quiet strength is what allows you to walk away from what no longer aligns without resentment. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because resentment dissolves when lessons are honored instead of resisted. Listen to this. Honoring lessons does not mean romanticizing pain. It means extracting wisdom without reopening wounds. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if old wounds feel less reactive now, because healing has integrated. Listen to this. Integrated healing changes how your body responds to triggers, and you may have noticed you recover faster, feel steadier, and don't spiral the way you used to. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because that steadiness is not numbness, it is regulation. Listen to this. Regulation is the nervous system's way of saying, I feel safe enough to move forward. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if moving forward feels possible even without certainty, because certainty is not required when trust is present. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that trust is now stronger in you than fear, even if fear still whispers occasionally. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because whispers no longer control you. Listen to this. Control has shifted inward, and inner control is calm, not forceful. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if force feels wrong now, because forcing outcomes belongs to old patterns. Listen to this. Alignment does not force, it invites. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because invitations feel lighter than demands. Listen to this. Life has been inviting you lately rather than pushing you, and that change matters. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been saying no more often without guilt, because guilt belonged to survival, not awareness. Listen to this. Awareness dissolves guilt by clarifying responsibility. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because responsibility does not mean carrying everything, it means carrying what is yours. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says you have been carrying less that isn't yours lately, and that is why your energy feels more available. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if your energy feels precious now, because awareness teaches conservation. Listen to this. Conserving energy allows purpose to emerge. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because purpose does not appear in exhaustion. Listen to this. Purpose appears in clarity, rest, and alignment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if rest feels deserved now, because you no longer believe you must suffer to earn good things. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that belief is dissolving. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because receiving without guilt is a sign of spiritual maturity. Don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now, and if you are still here for this third part, it means something inside you is no longer just curious, it is awake, and Archangel Michael is speaking now because awareness has reached the point where confirmation turns into direction, and direction turns into destiny. Listen to this. Most people receive signs and ignore them, but you stayed, and staying is participation. Staying is consent for alignment to move from subtle to tangible. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because the reason this message keeps unfolding in layers is because your soul is integrating truth in real time, not just hearing it as inspiration. Listen to this. Integration is when your thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to line up without force, and you've been noticing that alignment quietly changing how you respond to situations that once triggered you, drained you, or pulled you into old patterns. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been surprising yourself lately. Choosing calm where you once chose reaction, choosing distance where you once chased clarity, choosing yourself without guilt where you once over-explained, because those are not random changes, they are evidence that awareness is now embodied. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says embodiment is the phase where the universe starts responding differently to you, not because you demanded change, but because your energy has stopped negotiating with what no longer aligns. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because negotiation was exhausting, and exhaustion was never your destiny. Listen to this. Destiny does not arrive when you are depleted, it arrives when you are steady, and steadiness is what you have been building quietly through every moment of restraint, patience, and honesty. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if restraint feels like strength now instead of suppression, because that shift marks maturity. Listen to this: maturity does not harden your heart, it stabilizes it, allowing you to feel deeply without losing yourself. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because losing yourself was something you once mistook for love, purpose, or loyalty, but awareness has corrected that misunderstanding. Listen to this: Archangel Michael confirms that you are no longer meant to confuse self-sacrifice with devotion, because devotion that erases you cannot sustain alignment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been redefining love, success, and fulfillment from the inside out, because external definitions no longer satisfy you. Listen to this: redefining values is one of the most powerful acts of spiritual awakening, and it often happens quietly, without announcement, without applause, but with lasting impact. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because impact does not require visibility to be real. Listen to this: the universe responds to internal shifts before external evidence appears, and you are currently in that gap where trust matters more than proof. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if trusting yourself feels easier than trusting circumstances, because circumstances are catching up to who you've become. Listen to this: Archangel Michael says circumstances lag behind consciousness, but they always follow. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because impatience belongs to fear, not faith, and fear no longer drives your decisions the way it once did. Listen to this: fear may still appear, but it does not sit at the table anymore, it does not vote, it does not choose. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been acknowledging fear without obeying it, because that is mastery. Listen to this: mastery is not control over life, it is control over response, and response determines outcome. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because outcomes are forming now based on who you are being, not what you are wishing. Listen to this: wishing was necessary when awareness was dormant, but now alignment replaces wishing with readiness. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if readiness feels like openness rather than urgency, because urgency belonged to lack. Listen to this: lack dissolves when self-trust stabilizes. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because self-trust has been earned through lessons that once felt unfair, delayed, or confusing, but those lessons refine discernment. Listen to this: discernment is the ability to see clearly without becoming bitter, and bitterness did not take root in you because you chose reflection over resentment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if resentment feels foreign now, because healing has integrated. Listen to this: integrated healing changes how you remember the past, not by erasing it, but by removing the emotional charge. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because a past without charge no longer dictates the future. Listen to this: Archangel Michael says this is the moment where the past stops whispering instructions and starts resting as wisdom. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if wisdom feels quieter than emotion but more trustworthy, because wisdom does not shout. Listen to this: wisdom guides through calm nudges, and you've been responding to those nudges even when no one else noticed. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because unseen obedience carries spiritual weight. Listen to this: heaven responds to unseen obedience with protection, redirection, and confirmation. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if protection has been showing up as delays, cancellations, distance, or sudden clarity, because protection does not always feel like blessing in the moment. Listen to this: Archangel Michael confirms that some doors close gently so you would not have to recover from collapse later. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because being spared pain does not mean you were weak, it means you listened early. Listen to this, early listening shortens cycles, don't scroll, because this message is for you if cycles once repeated endlessly, because repetition ends here. Listen to this, repetition ends when awareness integrates into choice, don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because choice is now conscious for you, not reactive. Listen to this, conscious choice feels slower but creates cleaner outcomes. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you no longer crave drama to feel alive, because peace now feels more nourishing. Listen to this, peace does not mean stagnation, it means sustainability. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because sustainability allows growth without burnout. Listen to this, burnout was never proof of dedication, it was proof of misalignment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if alignment feels like relief more than excitement, because relief is the nervous system recognizing safety. Listen to this, safety allows creativity, intimacy, and purpose to expand naturally. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because expansion is coming, but it will not arrive with chaos. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says what unfolds next will feel surprisingly gentle compared to what you endured, and that gentleness is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of correct alignment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've been learning to receive without bracing for disappointment, because that openness is new and earned. Listen to this, receiving without fear changes everything. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because fear once filtered every opportunity, but now discernment filters instead. Listen to this, discernment selects what nourishes you rather than what excites you temporarily. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if your standards have changed silently, because awareness does not announce itself. Listen to this, silence does not mean inaction, it means precision. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because precision protects energy. Listen to this, protected energy attracts aligned people, situations, and opportunities. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if alignment feels inevitable now, because it is. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that what is aligning in your life now is not random, it is responding to who you have become. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because becoming is ongoing, not finished, and that is a gift. Listen to this, evolution does not end with awareness, it begins there. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you feel both complete and curious, because that balance indicates readiness for the next chapter. Listen to this, the next chapter will not require you to abandon yourself, prove your worth, or suffer to grow. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because suffering was never the price of destiny, awareness was. Listen to this, awareness has been paid in reflection, courage, and honesty, and you paid it fully. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if something feels settled inside you now, because settling is confirmation locking in. Listen to this, confirmation does not always feel like excitement, it feels like quiet certainty. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because certainty does not need validation. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says you are now walking with certainty that comes from self-trust, not external approval. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if approval matters less now, because alignment matters more. Listen to this, alignment always brings peace before it brings clarity about outcomes. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because outcomes are still forming. Listen to this, formation takes time, but misalignment takes energy, and energy has been reclaimed. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you feel more present in your body lately, because embodiment is grounding awareness. Listen to this, grounding allows intuition to function without overwhelm. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because overwhelm once blocked clarity, but clarity is flowing now. Listen to this. Flowing clarity changes how you show up in relationships, work, and purpose. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if showing up feels more authentic now, because masks have been dropping. Listen to this. Masks once protected you, but now they restrict you. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because restriction has ended. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that you are stepping into a phase where life responds faster to alignment. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if synchronicities feel closer together lately, because responsiveness has increased. Listen to this. Increased responsiveness means your signal is clear. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because clarity attracts clarity. Listen to this. Confusion no longer follows you the way it once did. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if confusion dissolves faster now, because awareness corrects course early. Listen to this. Early correction prevents major detours. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because your path is stabilizing. Listen to this. Stabilization does not mean stagnation, it means readiness. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if readiness feels calm, because calm readiness is powerful. Listen to this. Power does not need volume. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because quiet power lasts. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says the aware are entrusted with quiet power because they do not abuse it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if humility has grown alongside confidence, because balance has been restored. Listen to this. Balance is destiny's doorway. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because the door is open. Listen to this. You do not need to rush through it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if patience feels natural now, because patience rooted in trust is different from waiting rooted in fear. Listen to this. You are no longer waiting for life to confirm you, you are confirming yourself. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because self-confirmation changes everything. Listen to this. If you stayed until this point, anchor it. Comment, I receive, I trust this, or Amen. So awareness moves into embodiment. Don't scroll, because your heart needs this right now, and if this message resonated, stay connected, because guidance continues for those who listen. Listen to this. This is not just the end of part 3, it is the moment where confirmation becomes confidence, confidence becomes action, and action begins reshaping your life in ways you will soon recognize, and that is why this message keeps finding you. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because this message is for you and your heart needs this right now, and if you are still here at the very end, it is not by accident, it is because something inside you already knew there would be more than words waiting here, more than comfort, more than motivation. There would be confirmation, and Archangel Michael is speaking now to seal what has been unfolding across every part of this message. Because endings are not closures, they are activations. Listen to this. The reason this message found you and held you until the end is because your soul is no longer asleep, no longer doubting itself the way it once did, and no longer willing to pretend that what you've been feeling is random or imagined. Don't scroll. Your heart needs this right now, because what you've been sensing lately, the emotional shifts, the quiet confidence, the way certain things no longer trigger you, the way other things suddenly feel unbearable. All of that has meaning, and Archangel Michael confirms it. You have crossed a line of awareness that cannot be uncrossed. Listen to this. Awareness changes how destiny approaches you, because destiny responds to readiness, not desperation, and you are no longer desperate for clarity, you are receptive to truth. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if clarity feels calmer than excitement. Because calm clarity is how alignment announces itself. Listen to this. The old you chased signs because you didn't trust yourself, but the awakened you recognizes signs because self-trust has been built slowly, patiently, and honestly. don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because self-trust is the rarest form of power, and it is the reason heaven can now speak to you quietly instead of loudly. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says when guidance becomes subtle. It is because the soul no longer needs to be shaken awake. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if chaos has been leaving your life without drama, because that is not loss, that is protection. Listen to this, protection does not always come as rescue, sometimes it comes as redirection, disinterest, or emotional distance that saves you from repeating cycles you've already outgrown. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because repetition was never punishment. It was an invitation to become conscious, and you accepted that invitation. Listen to this, soulmate energy has been deeply involved in your awakening, whether through connection, separation, or transformation, because soul connections are catalysts, not guarantees. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you finally understand that not every soulmate stays forever, but every soulmate changes you permanently. Listen to this. Archangel Michael confirms that the love you are meant to experience next, whether romantic, spiritual, or self-directed, will not feel confusing, heavy, or destabilizing, because confusion was the language of misalignment, not passion. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because you are done mistaking intensity for destiny. Listen to this, destiny feels grounded, steady, and surprisingly gentle. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if gentleness once felt boring but now feels safe, because safety is what allows love to grow without fear. Listen to this, fear once guided many of your decisions, even when you didn't realize it, but fear no longer has authority here. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because authority has returned to you. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says when authority returns to the soul, the universe reorganizes to match it. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've noticed your standards rising quietly, without anger, without explanation, because awareness does not announce boundaries, it enforces them naturally. Listen to this, natural boundaries protect energy, and protected energy attracts aligned experiences. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because alignment does not require chasing, convincing, or proving. Listen to this, what is meant for you will not need to be persuaded to stay. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if walking away feels easier now, because ease is not avoidance, it is wisdom. Listen to this, Archangel Michael says wisdom does not cling, it chooses. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because choosing yourself no longer feels selfish, it feels necessary. Listen to this. Necessity replaces guilt when self-respect stabilizes. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if guilt has been fading, because guilt was never your truth, it was conditioning. Listen to this, conditioning dissolves when consciousness expands. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because expansion can feel quiet at first, but its effects are permanent. Listen to this, permanence is what makes this moment different from all the other inspirational things you've heard before. This isn't inspiration, this is recognition. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if something inside you feels settled as you listen, because settling is the soul locking in truth. Listen to this, Archangel Michael confirms that what you are becoming does not require you to abandon your humanity, your softness, or your emotions. It requires you to honor them without letting them rule you. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because emotional mastery is not suppression, it is regulation. Listen to this, regulation allows you to feel deeply without drowning. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if you've noticed you recover faster now, spiral less, and pause more before reacting, because that is healing integrated. Listen to this, integrated healing changes timelines. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because timelines shorten when lessons no longer repeat. Listen to this. Repetition ends when awareness turns into choice. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if your choices feel clearer even when outcomes are uncertain, because clarity does not require guarantees. Listen to this. Guarantees belong to fear, trust belongs to faith. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because faith is not belief without doubt, it is movement despite doubt. Listen to this. Archangel Michael says you have been moving forward even when doubt whispered, and that courage matters. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if courage feels quieter now, because quiet courage is sustainable. Listen to this. Sustainable courage does not burn out. Don't scroll, your heart needs this right now, because burnout belonged to survival mode, and survival mode has ended. Listen to this. You are no longer surviving, you are aligning. Don't scroll, because this message is for you if alignment feels less dramatic than survival, because peace does not scream. Listen to this. Peace settles. Don't scroll, your heart needs this.